This winter, keep your home warm and help lower your energy bills with Warmflow, the home heating experts. With an eco-friendly range of high-efficiency oil boilers and Xeno R290 air and ground source heat pumps, Warmflow provides home heating solutions designed to save you money while keeping you cozy, whatever the weather. Trusted for over 50 years, Warmflow delivers heating that works smarter, not harder. For all your home heating needs, visit warmflow.co.uk.
Welcome back to the roast Mortem. How's it going, guys? How the hell are you?
Wow.
Not bad.
Impressive.
Very melodic.
Yes.
Speaking of melodies, how is the music to your ears that you're becoming a social sensation?
I'm loving it.
You've changed.
I have.
You need to run, not walk,
Okay.
to your nearest therapist's office and tell them that you've lost the fucking plot.
Right.
The ego is crazy. Genuinely crazy.
Kettle pot, no?
That's part of it. Just unbelievable stuff.
The student becomes a teacher, as you were saying earlier in the week. No?
Okay, take it away, boss.
Oh, no.
No, take it away.
No.
The floor is yours. Entertain us.
I've gone too far. I've gone too far.
Come on, mate. You can't put a fucking Snow Patrol chasing cars tune underneath this to make it sound more impactful. If I lay here. Yeah, well, that's the problem. Surely Run by Snow Patrol would have been the better option. Snow Patrol. Would you be into Snow Patrol?
Not in the slightest.
No.
No, they're
It's
not for me.
Sort of, they are the war on drugs for middle-aged receptionists. Aren't they?
They are. That's such a shout.
They're like, they're sort of like the Arcade Fire for people that have prawn cocktail Walker's crisps on their bust after lunch and don't notice it until they're on the bus on the way home. Do you know what I mean?
That's spot on.
Oh, but you have to see them live. I would close the curtains if they were in the back garden. Best ever festival act you've ever seen live?
Ooh. Foo Fighters in Rockwater 2017.
Interesting choice.
Unbelievable.
Best of You live would be pretty spectacular, I'd say.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
I got another confession to make. I'm your fool. Every decision's a change we break. Only you.
That's the one.
Was I born to resist, to be abused? Is someone getting the best? Yes, they are, Dave. That 26-year-old au pair that you've been rifling. See the best. The breasts. Yeah, you've been fondling her breasts in Switzerland, you daft pervert. The breasts. Yeah, I know. Fucking she used to work for the Oppenheim. Do you know what I mean? Perverts.
What about you?
What about?
What was your best?
Dave Grohl's getting a tough show this week.
He is.
And so he deserves it. The Fool Fighter. Brilliant. Terrible.
Oh, lovely.
My best ever festival memory, without a shadow of a doubt, would be Moderat at Electric Picnic in 2009.
Very good.
So I was told to go and see them by somebody in the music industry, and I was like, I'm not interested. It was the same year the XX were blowing up, and I had seen the XX on main stage, I think, or maybe it was still one of the smaller tents, and they were insane. And then someone was like, you need to go see Moderat, which is a collaboration between Apparat and Mode Selector, German electronic duo, or a collaboration. And I was like, oh, I don't know about this. And I went in, and they opened up with a new era. It was sort of like Kraftwerk style setup on the stage with with keyboards and stuff. It was, to this day, the most transcendental. I can never say
Transcendent?
that. No, but there's a dental at the end. There's an ortho touch to the final part of the word. But the greatest live music experience I've ever seen. A new era. I've put that tune on like my stories loads. Yeah. And it was the most profound. Yeah, it was just outrageous. Like ridiculous. Just the whole thing was just perfect. Yeah. And then I went home and no.
What did you do next?
Dave Grohl shagged me. So... Welcome back to the roast of the... Do you remember the worst meal you've ever had? Surely you remember the worst meal you've ever had.
I don't really know, Mark. Like,
Okay, that's good prep. I remember mine.
okay, go on.
Putting the hours in. Putting the hours in into the pre-production for the show. Good man.
Tell us about yours.
Howard Stern doesn't have to put up with this shit. Probably my worst ever meal was... it's sort of funny because it coincides with the best ever meal I had.
Okay.
The dichotomy of life and of man. I was in Italy, travelling with a friend of mine many moons ago. And I went to visit a friend of mine, Marco, who lives in Bergamo. Okay.
Lovely.
And as far as I was aware, in advance of the trip, I was like, Marco's definitely a good cook. Do you know what I mean? But we arrived into his house in Bergamo, and the first thing was, when we entered the house, there was genuinely the worst smell that I've ever smelled in my life. Oh. Like, I'm talking about, you know the way in crime scenes in movies, you see them come in and there's a dead body and they're like, ugh, and the junior cop covers her face with her sleeve, but then the seasoned veteran is like, with his coffee and a cigarette, he's like, you okay there? You okay there, Hanson? You want to get yourself cleaned up before we go in here? And he doesn't even care. And he goes up and like licks the corpse breast. He's so hardened from the years on the streets policing Boston, Southie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But myself and Stuart were like, this is truly the worst. Like, we had to say it. Like, it was that bad that we instantly had to say it, you know? And I was like, Marco, is there a bit of a weird smell? And he was like, oh yes, that is the dog, whiskey.
Oh.
Yeah, this like 88-year-old dog. And I was like, okay, can we put it down? Or into the green bin while we're here? Because this isn't good enough. Just because you've no, don't worry about the horrendous smell, it is just my dog, whiskey. Cool, just because you've located the source of the problem doesn't solve or resolve the issue. The problem's still there.
Yeah, the root cause is what we need to work on.
Treat the cause, not the symptom. Do you know what I mean? Shoot the dog. Or at least get 3 Colleen black sacks, do you know what I mean? And send him off to... Like, it was the worst smell ever. So... immediately my like Italian fascination, and I suppose I sort of would fetishize Italians a little bit.
Okay.
You know, grew up watching Don Mio ads, you know, went to holiday restaurants with the family, you know, and the guy comes over and he says, hey, where are you from? Ireland? And you go, Ireland? He goes, Reikin, Akaja, Chuki Ella. And everyone goes, oh, amazing. He knows stuff about us. I can't believe it. Your mum's nipples are hard. You're like, this is amazing. So white middle class people getting excited because the waiter has said something mildly relatable. Oh, where are you from? Dublin. Bono. And I still haven't found... Yeah, brilliant. Can we have our seat, please? This is going to cost us $17.50 for a Wiener Schnitzel. Real niche, isn't it, to have a go at ski resorts? This isn't middle class comedy.
The accent drifted there a bit as well.
What do you mean? But you know, like all these Italian waiters,
I do,
and stuff sold me this dream of Italy.
Yeah,
a dream of Italy. So we get to Marco's house. The smell of whiskey is just horrific, and then he's like, he's doing this really nice thing where he's having like a barbecue with his local friends.
Lovely.
To entertain myself and Stuart. Sort of like. Yeah, if you were 16 and you were doing like a cultural exchange. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we just wanted to get locked, to be honest.
Yeah.
We can't do this fucking continental drinking stuff.
I'm with you.
Oh, we'll have a warm sup of... No, we just want to get like obliterate. You don't realise, Marco, the idea is here not to socialise and drink. The idea is to escape ourselves.
Yes.
Anyway, we have a barbecue and the pork was raw.
Oh.
And like, I mean raw. It was on the barbecue for a split second.
Yeah.
Like... Do you know what I mean? As quickly as your personality changed after I got you loads of Instagram followers. Just really, just micro milliseconds. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
And I took a bite and I was like, Marco, this pork is genuinely raw. And it wasn't pork belly, by the way.
Okay.
In case some culinary expert is out there going, what a fool. Well, he obviously has the palate of a goat, Megan. It was clearly just a bit of pork belly. No, it was just like a loin of pork, and it was raw. And myself and my mate Stuart were like, "This is the worst thing ever." I was like, "Marco, I don't know if this pork is fine." He's like, "Come on, you're in Italy. The fucking Italians love Italy. They're more than anything. Do you know what I mean? In Italy, every sentence is in Italy.
It's the basis of like their personality.
Literally, it's like people who live in New York. In the bio, I live in New York. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? You have to hide in the cupboard, Harry Potter style, every time I start walking down the street. You can return to Ireland if your nana dies. Do you know what I mean? What is it worth it? Wearing a dungarees and working in a bar in Brooklyn. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The dungarees was the first mistake.
Big time.
Do you know, you don't have a passport. Oh, great, I've married a 47-year-old Colombian who's also my landlord. I had to pay 10 G's for it, for the pleasure. You're 47. The tattoos don't disguise the age in process. God, I'd love to be over there. The fucking the urban hedonism of New York City. Christ. Oh, I have a mad story. No, I won't. Not today.
Okay.
But I had a couple of bad ones in New York.
Really?
Yeah, real sloppy. When I was working, I was working for a robot company in the UK, and I managed to convince them to send me off on this expedition to source new robots. And went to Boston, but I was like, I think it works out cheaper if we fly to New York and stay in New York for 2 nights, and then fly up. So went over to New York. Went on just
a tear.
On the absolute tear for 48 hours, didn't sleep, and then you're getting onto a United Airlines flight with what can only be described as swamp dwellers.
Oh, God.
This is like if you were to go snorkeling in a Floridian marsh, you would see less sort of amphibious oafs. Genuinely. That's... Are you okay? Can we get a orderly?
Oh, God.
But like... American Airlines, they make fucking EasyJet look like, I don't know.
How did the robotics trip go?
Well, I'm here. I'm not the fucking CEO of OpenAI, mate. Oh, God. Here's one for you.
Go on.
You know, with AI, a friend of mine's working AI. She's super high up in Google over in, what's it called, Silicon Valley. And there are currently 10 engineers in Google working on AI. Between the ages of 20 and 30. Do you know what their average salary is?
Go on.
84 million.
Jesus Christ.
Per year.
Oh my God.
To say we're in the wrong game. I get to expense an insomnia coffee and my accountant be like, what was that for? I was like, going into the studio work. It's like, are you sure? Yeah, I'm fucking sure. It was for work. I'm not getting it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's, anyway.
84 million.
84 million. Just do 1 year of work.
Yeah.
And then leave. Find your purpose elsewhere. Go to Nepal. Meditate. That's the answer. Be in the present.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're on the roof.
The barbecue, yeah.
The barbecue. It was the worst thing ever. Horrific meal. Me and Stuart didn't eat. Just got absolutely locked. Went out. And again, they all thought that we were loons because they're sitting over a beer for 4 hours wanting to conversate.
Yeah.
Whereas we're like, oh no, I want 9 pints now and some shots in between, and then that's our base.
Yeah.
And then we can go out after.
I need to be constantly smoking and drinking.
I want to be maniacally smoking. Do you know what I mean?
4 cigarettes at one time.
Like a guy on the racetrack with a fistful of, a newspaper under his arm, 1936.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kentucky Derby, that's what it was. It was the worst meal I've ever had.
Okay.
And then we went out on the piss, came home that night, and myself and Stuart did what Irish people do, and there was lasagna in the fridge. So we were like, let's get stuck into it.
Okay.
And then the next morning they were like, Marco was like, Nana wants to know where her fucking lasagna is.
Oh.
And we were like, the plate was in our bedroom. And it was just like, this is the most outrageous thing ever. So what do we do? I was like, I don't know, I'll have a look. I grabbed my face, I grabbed my hand around the plate, right?
Yeah.
Marco's upstairs. What did I do? Go inside, smear a bit over Whiskey's face.
Oh no, you did.
That was the end of Whiskey. Oh, it was him. He fucking Rufus. It was Whiskey ate Nana's lasagna. Marco with tears in his eyes. I so sorry, Whiskey.
This winter, keep your home warm and help lower your energy bills with WarmFlow, the home heating experts. With an eco-friendly range of high-efficiency oil boilers and Zeno R290 air and ground source heat pumps, WarmFlow provides home heating solutions designed to save you money while keeping you cozy, whatever the weather. Trusted for over 50 years, WarmFlow delivers heating that works smarter, not harder. For all your home heating needs, visit warmflow.co.uk.
At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
Mystery Michael, would you like to hear a couple of listener contributions?
Of course I would.
Friend used to keep food scraps in a jug for their donkeys. Good stuff.
What?
So it's Martin McDonagh land. So your friend was fucking Barry Keoghan. Overrated performance.
Do you think so?
Yeah, wildly overrated. I don't
really
understand that scene of him at the table. I'm like, this is the biggest overacting I've ever seen. I couldn't believe it.
I enjoyed the film. No, you're right about the performance. Yeah.
But people, I don't know.
Or do you know when he's staring kind of into the lake at the end? Oh, that's gone now. Like, it's just a bit droll, yeah.
It didn't. No, it didn't. The best ever Irish performance for me, particularly when it comes to portraying somebody who isn't necessarily emotionally articulate, but, conveying that sort of sadness and pain. Garage. Lenny Abramson,
unbelievable.
Pat Short. It is the most devastating film I've ever seen, but the performance by Pat Short in it is fucking out of this world.
Yeah.
I wish he did more than that, more of that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
it's truly my favourite Irish movie. I remember watching it when I was 16 and just bawling my eyes out.
Feel it kind of got lost as well. Just, I don't know if they didn't market it that well, but like not a lot of people have seen it.
It's probably low enough budget, but also it's like quite kitchen sinky, like quite realistic. Whereas Irish people would prefer the fucking Colin Farrell go, but I don't like me, because it's a meme.
Putting brown sauce in tea.
Don't you get me started. Friend used to keep food scraps in a jug for their donkeys. One night after a night out, a friend from college was staying with her, unaware that this jug was basically a compost bin. She ended up making a sandwich with the contents of the scrap jug. Could have been anything in there. Compost bin sandwich, and she still said it was one of the best sandwiches she ever had. That's just... How would you not think to ask? How are you? There's a jug of slop here. I'm just going to make myself what sort of mucker are you? Do you know what I mean?
Mucker.
That's fair enough. Mucker isn't derogatory. Absolutely horrific.
That is horrendous.
If I'm going back to someone's house after a college night out, oh yeah, what's the story with the 6 donkeys, by the way? Are you allowed to bring those into halls? Do you know what I mean? A jug, even if I went into a house and there was a jug of the most perfect egg salad or chicken and bacon mix, I'd be like, how are you? What's the story with the Vaso salad stuff?
Yeah, you wouldn't just help yourself without checking what it is.
I would assume it's some form of shrine to their fucking nana who died choking on a sambo. I'd be like, this is because nobody would keep sandwich contents, sandwich related paraphernalia in a jug.
No, that's really it's actually turning my stomach a bit.
Oh God! My mum's partner offered to make us a meal in the slow cooker that I later christened cat food stew. Ooh. 3 horrendous words to be put together. It was tins of tuna with milk and onion. No, that's just barbaric. That is genuinely barbaric.
That would get rancid.
Would it?
Yeah, that would be dangerous to eat.
I think onions are the worst for bacteria spreading, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, that's why somebody said to me he worked in a deli, and or maybe he worked in New Delhi. He was a street merchant. And he said to avoid the onions. Rest in peace. He was also asked. He also asked my mom if you need to cook rashers first before pushing them in a toasty in the George Foreman, or if you just make the sandwich with raw rashies in it, then put it in.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Good. So the guy doesn't have a frontal lobe. He's never possessed the ability to critically think. Do I just put the rashers raw? That's completely insane. That's like putting an alive person in a coffin. Do you know what I mean? That's the tier. Your nana gets diagnosed with alopecia. Cool, straight into the box.
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
6 feet under. Her there wailing for bottles of blue rinse as you lower her down. Do you know what I mean? It's completely mental. I can somewhat see the logic.
No. Because anyone who understands how things get heated up would you'd know that.
Yeah, but some men wear a badge of honour to be undomesticated. They think it's fucking hilarious. They're hey, you're asking the wrong fella about her.
Yeah.
You want to be asking Daphne if it's anything to do with that. Brilliant. You're shit around the house. Well done for not being helpful to your family. What a legend. Do you know what I mean?
You can't feed yourself or your children.
If you want to know anything about Luke Littler, I don't. I don't need to know anything about Luke Littler. I absolutely do not. It's the last thing that I need is badly interpreted trivia around a 23-year-old Dorts player. Do you know what I mean? I don't fucking care. Quite a few coming in about the Gaeltacht.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I well imagine.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I was terrified about going to the Gaeltacht because of what Ballontees would cook.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because I can't eat dairy.
Yeah.
Going anywhere in Ireland, like for me, my biggest social anxiety is a funeral, and not because it's a dead person, but like having to hold a little triangle sandwich with like a bit of cheese and butter. Murder for me.
Interesting. I feel like with the Gaeltacht, we should do a roast in the Gaeltacht at some point. I like the food. I just found it to be utterly hilarious. They'd be like, Mark, we've got a bit of lasagna for dinner. You'd be like, lovely, lasagna, an Italian dish. Oh, would you like some noodles with that? Excuse me? Noodles with the lasagna, Moira? No, I'm grand. Just the lasagna, maybe a garlic bread. I got some noodles and a big bucket of peas. I don't need peas with lasagna. Coleslaw? It would work, but I don't want... What?
It's better, but no thank you.
It's the culinary diversity that I'm not prepared for.
Yeah.
Guys, shepherd's pie sound all right? Yeah, shepherd's pie would be nice. Yeah, lovely. And a bit of pho? Pho? No! Where are you getting your culinary influences from? This is bananas, like. Do you know what I mean? Worst thing ever was a friend of mine, and this is not funny, by the way.
Okay.
So let there be no mistake about this. I don't find this humorous. I'm simply presenting this for journalistic purposes only.
Okay.
We went down to Irish college at the age of 13, and a guy that was in my year, who will remain nameless, right? Rory O'Keefe. And Rory fell out with his Ballantee. Mm-hmm. And when I say fell out, he just got sick of the food and didn't like it. Got his mum to ring up to see if the Ballantee would cook stuff like that they cooked at home. Just complete outrageous South Dublin entitlement.
Cock beef Wellington.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And when the lobster thermidor, he fell out with the Ballantee.
Yeah, yeah.
So the last night, before we go home to get the train back up to Euston, he sneaks into the kitchen, reaches to the back of the cupboard where there's a tube of Pringles, lifts the Pringles out of the tube, does a poo into the tube, Pringles back on top, and puts it in. Off he goes. Doesn't tell us, by the way, until like a month later. Sorry. That's psychopath behaviour.
That is.
Because he's not even going to be there.
No.
When the Fiar tea a few months later is watching the Dorts. Do you know what I mean? And he's like, thanks for the lasagna, that was lovely, and the bacon fries, that was delicious, and the munch too. Anyway, are there any of those Pringles laying around? And then he goes into the kitchen and he's just like watching the Darts, and next thing you know, he's got a fistful of poo. Oh my God. Absolutely out. That would be the worst meal of his life.
Yes.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Go on, you have to have one.
Ooh. I can't think of a standalone meal, but I did spend the summer in the Midwest as a football coach.
When you say the Midwest, do you mean like Sligo or?
Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota. That's where I worked.
Did you?
Yeah. It was unbelievable.
You covered quite a lot of ground there.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump. Yeah. All of the fucking states.
There you go, yeah.
So you're out in the Midwest.
Out in the Midwest, and you were able to give like dietary requirements for what you couldn't eat. So I said for every family, dairy. And without fail, every single family covered every fucking meal with butter and cheese. It was just mac and cheese for 2 months.
Yeah.
I lost about 2 stone, genuinely.
Did you?
Yeah. I couldn't eat anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know I have a lie detector. No.
Fuck off.
That's not. But
no, just the food, like, obviously American food is quite...
American food is bananas, like.
It is, but the Midwest is fucking that on steroids.
Yeah.
American food, sorry.
What did you say?
No,
oh,
sorry.
Sorry, yeah. I'm completely with you though on that. I'm also just mac and cheese grow up.
Yeah.
All of that gloopy fucking American shite, good luck.
It's disgusting.
It's just slop. It's just beige, bland bullshit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's just like salt and carbs. It's disgusting.
I know people that put salt on Chinese.
Ooh, no.
Yeah.
No.
I know people who put salt on sandwiches. Completely insane.
No. Yeah, realistically, that's out there. Yeah. But you said you can't season food at all.
What do you mean?
In a past episode, you were like, if you cook it properly, you don't need salt on anything.
Yeah, because the seasoning process happens throughout the cooking process. So if you're capable enough in the kitchen, the food should not need any additional seasoning on.
Yeah, but I think the average Irish household is so inept at cooking. Like
the average Irish household is like, there's a bit of mince down at J class. Is that dim sum? No, it's not dim sum. Good God. Good fucking God. Another one from somebody. Sheep's head complete in a full sheep's head in Saudi Arabia is supposed to be an honour if set beside you.
Oh.
I wonder, did you think about that on the drive home? That's the gag there. Oh, no, don't care. Don't buy into it. Is it dangerous territory for me to be going into this?
No.
Okay.
Interesting. I was speaking to somebody last night, and apparently women have been allowed to drive in Saudi Arabia for the last 5 years.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
That Countess Markovic should be moving over there. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I love that way. That's the defence. No. Look, come on. We let women drive. We're good guys now. Don't you see? Look. Hey, let her out of the cave. 1 sec. Unchain this. Get her into the car. Get a video of her in a Range Rover. Complete madness. That's the defence.
Yeah, that's not the barometer for
equality and progress. We let women occasionally have autonomy, only on a temporary basis. Provisional.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Provisional with supervision. Last one. Live maggots in Japan. Sweet Jesus. Don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, that's your fault.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. What are the live maggots? I'm not going to do a Japanese impression. But
God.
Excuse me, what are the live maggots? They're live maggots, would you believe? And what do they sort of taste like? Live maggots. Right. Would I go for the steak and chips or the... No, I'll have... Do you know what? I'm going to go for the live maggots. I just bloody hope now that they end up tasting like a steak or something and not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it tastes like chicken. I don't care. Do you know what I mean?
They don't.
I hate when people try and get me to taste adventurous things, but like, taste them, they taste perfectly like chicken. I'll have some chicken then, please.
Yeah. I don't need that.
Oh, do you want to taste some shark ball? No, I'm grand. Whatever.